Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Deadeye853. I'm back on YouTube, and I finally got that dazzle I said I was going to get, and I'm ready to start doing a ton of console videos. I can finally start Let's Playing, reviewing, and altogether just playing games, putting them together for you on YouTube off of my PS3. I've been waiting to do this for a long time. I don't know why I've been putting it off, but I'm 100% ready to begin. The video is going to be pumping out, and as you can tell, the first video, and I'm super excited, is Jak and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy. I'm going to be doing a full Let's Play of this game. Who knows, I might even go for all of the power cells. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how this goes, and how busy my video schedule is going to get. I don't know how many videos I'll be doing at a time, how many series, but no matter what it is, I'm going to be pumping them out, and I am back on YouTube, so I am super excited to play this game for you guys. I knew when I thought about which game I wanted to do first, it was definitely going to be this game. So without further ado, I will start playing. This game has so many memories for me. I'm going to shut up during the cutscenes, but yep, the first one's going to be coming up right now, so
searching for the answers
talk to you in a few.
And my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy, oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jak, I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right. And then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it, if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or 2 stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Alright, so that's basically it for the opening cutscene. So yeah, this is probably one of, if not my favorite platformer on the PS2. I don't know why I just tried doing that.
This device is a communicator.
But it probably is my favorite platformer, because I really wouldn't consider the Jak 2 or 3 to be really platformers, as much as they were action combat platforming hybrid Grand Theft Auto type games. But this is definitely my favorite platformer, so I would definitely recommend this game. And for those of you who haven't played it, it's basic. I don't want to make it sound like bad, but it really is. It's a Super Mario 64 clone. I'm sorry. Yeah. These are basically the stars in the game. The power cells. I love the animations they do when they grab them. Like, watch. I mean, yeah, it's the same thing as Super Mario 64, where he'll do a little dance type thing and then give the peace sign every time he gets a star, but at least in this game they have more than one animation for that, so it's a little nice touch. I know I keep drawing similarities between this game and Super Mario 64, but it really is similar. Like, you guys remember the red coins? Well, these are the red coins of the game. They're called Scout Flies. Collect all of them, which is a piece of cake on the tutorial, and you get a power cell.
Wow! That last Scout Fly had a power cell! I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
That's Blue Eco, which contains
Oh my God,
the
shut
energy
up.
of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Whenever I was a kid, when I saw this stuff and you get it, it makes you move faster, I'd always just call it the Sonic stuff. I don't know why, but it just makes you move faster and it's blue. So every time I'd be playing, I'd be like, go get the Sonic stuff. There's the Sonic stuff right there. And, oh man, this is bringing back so many memories right now. Really, this is one of the OG PlayStation games. I think it was a launch title. Not sure. I'll have to check on that afterwards. But if any of you guys know, please let me know in the comments section.
That's a blue eco vent.
And
More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
she basically just said what I was gonna say. And basically all it does is just fill up your Sonic stuff. I think that's just what I'm gonna keep calling it from now on.
Good work. The blue eco caused the door to open.
But one thing that's really cool about this game, if none of you have ever played it, although I'm sure most of you have, there is no loading screen in this game. Aside from when you start the game, you do not need to load. Like, I'm trying to explain it. You walk right from the hub world, like in Super Mario 64. When you go in the paintings, there's a time where you're not playing. In this game, you walk from the hub world straight into the level seamlessly. And the coolest part is, can I get a view of it? Is that it? You can see other levels. Like, not like, oh, it's a decoration. You can legit see other levels. Like, from some point on this island, you can actually see the hub world, the first world, which is freaking amazing. I think after I get this power cell come around the corner, you'll be able to see Samus's hut where we just were. And that just blew my mind. Where is it? That it? I don't know. Let's look. Anyway, that concludes Geyser Rock. But now we just gotta go back, finish this stupid tutorial. Nice way to get free power cells, though.
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Alright, so the game is officially begun. We are free to do whatever we want. So, let me see if I can't see. Get out of the way, you stupid tree. That's where we just were. That's Geyser Rock. We were just there. Like, that's insane. That's the actual level. And, yeah, so I think that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Now that we've got the tutorial out of the way, we really get into the meat of it, and I'm going to start grinding for those power cells. So, this has been a video by Did I 853, and I will see you guys next time.